When you have abnormal insulin regulation, so insulin resistance, this actually impacts your metabolism in a few different ways. And you're going to want to know about this because it's actually blocking your fat loss. So first, insulin resistance, it's going to prevent the uptake of glucose or sugar into your cell. So imagine you have sugar, you've eaten a meal, there's glucose in your bloodstream, and insulin comes along and it acts as like a key holder. It's like, okay, I'm going to shuttle you glucose into the cell so that your cells can actually use you for energy. That's what you want. That's the purpose of eating, right? But when you have insulin resistance, it's like insulin shows up to the door, but the key doesn't work. It can't let glucose into the cell. So that's going to decrease the amount of fuel that can be used within the cellular energy processes for energy production. That's a big problem because when it can't be delivered into the cell, it actually forces the metabolism to shift, meaning we're actually going to be storing energy, making more fat cells, enhancing our fat cells. Now, the third thing it's going to do is actually produce an inflammatory state. There's going to be a ramping up of inflammation. A lot of people wonder, where is all this inflammation coming from? Why do I have chronic pain, all of these issues, this strain on all of my organ systems? Well, it's because you're not getting enough energy to your actual cells, and this creates a pro-inflammatory state within our entire body. And that's going to affect every system, every organ within the body. And that creates a lot of problems in its own right. So the most important thing at the end of this would be insulin resistance actually alters the metabolism of fatty acids. And this is going to cause it to be much harder to actually break down fat and to use the fats that we have stored. And that's the goal of most Americans, is to burn fat and lose fat. But this actually makes that process so much harder, all because of insulin resistance. If you want to learn how to overcome insulin resistance, what labs to look at, subscribe to this channel and look for additional videos on the topic, because I detail exactly how you can actually reverse insulin resistance. It is a spectrum. It is completely reversible. You can restore your health and you can restore your abundance. Thank you for watching. This is Dr. Sweets. Remember, life is sweet enough. We don't need to sweeten it up with all these added sugars. Have a great day.